All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Once again, my name is Mark Days. Do me a favor, subscribe, like, comment, share this video out. It does wonders for the channel just to put us in the algorithm. So first and foremost, if you're not new here, or if you've taken the time to go back and see what's transpired, then you know that I did an iPhone Air unboxing, and I also did an iPhone Air kind of a mini review as to why I'll return the device now. And I labeled a good phone, bad price. And I still stand by the fact that the iPhone Air is overpriced, I say by roughly $200 to $300. If this phone was $800, it would be a no-brainer for anyone out there. It would be flying off the shelves. You wouldn't be able to get it. It would be much like these iPhone 17 Pro Maxes at the time I'm shooting this particular video, basically where you can't get any of them. They're just, especially the orange in particular, that orange, you're not getting it. All right, it's just not happening. It's just not happening, folks. So unless you're stalking those phones, that would be the case with this iPhone Air. But something strange happened after I returned this device. I found myself missing this phone almost instantly. I spent some time with it after I unboxed it. I held it in my hands. I really admired it. I loved it. I didn't like the battery life. I didn't like the speakers. I didn't like the idea of one camera. And I absolutely hated and still do hate the price. But when I returned this phone, when I tell you it felt like something was missing in my soul, I mean, I really mean it, man. Like, I needed this phone back in my life. When I picked up my 16 Pro Max and just grabbed it, and the thickness of it, and I don't know, it was just something about this phone. It doesn't do anything special. There's nothing special about this phone. I want to make that clear. And I love Apple. I love Samsung. I love technology in general. So I'm not an Apple fanboy to the degree where, you know, I'm going to glaze them and hype them up when they don't need to be hyped up. But there was something about the execution of this phone in terms of design, getting it that thin, the beauty of the device when you hold it in your hand, the wonderful sky blue color that I love very much. If y'all have seen any of my other videos in the past, every time a blue is available, I always get the blue. I think the earliest video you can see is my 12 Pro Max unboxing. I got Pacific blue. The next year, 13 Pro Max, I got Sierra blue. There was no more blue available in the Pro Max for the 14. So I think I got gold, and then I ended up with like a white and a purple, you know, switching phones around and whatnot. 15 Pro Max, I didn't get the blue because it was just a little too dark and gloomy for me. At that point, I just wanted something. I wanted that natural titanium. It was very appealing to me. 16 Pro Max, I got the desert titanium, and I'm rocking a white one right now. But when I saw this blue, it just took me back to the Sierra blue of the 13 Pro Max. The beautiful blue, I believe it was the iPad Air 4. The beautiful blue of that device. And it just, I don't know, it hit a nerve when I was holding this phone in my hand. Therefore, as you can see, it's sealed. I have not yet even opened it. I'm gonna be keeping this. This one is not going back. This one is mine, and it's staying with me, and I will be using it as a work phone, as I had planned to do when I first got it. It was just something about it, man. I need it. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's pop this one open right now, huh? Let's check this one out right now. See, you get an unboxing at the same time, huh? Let's throw this paper over here. I'll clean up afterwards, but here we go. I just want y'all to see this for yourselves. That right there, ladies and gentlemen. That right, look at this. See, I was shooting off my 16 Pro Max, I still am. But now I can do a comparison of the two because I just unboxed my wife's 17 Pro Max not that long ago. The videos are coming out at different times, but I shot them in the same night. Look at the difference in that. That is literally almost double the thickness of the iPhone Air. That 17 Pro Max, that orange that everyone's fiended out for, highly coveted orange. And I had no intention on showing these, but I'm glad I left it out. Look at that. Look at the difference in the plateau. Yes, there are some shortcomings with this phone. Yes, that's to be expected. You know what I'm saying? That's to be absolutely expected when you have a device this thin. There are gonna be trade-offs, battery, you know, for instance. I think they could have fit another camera in there. I wouldn't have been upset if they plopped 2 cameras on there. They kind of skimped us in that regard. They could have did 2 for sure. But feeling this phone in my hand, there was just something, even with the screen being slightly smaller, you know, it's not as tall as you notice. It's not as tall. That's okay. I'm not mad at it. Mainly because this will not be my main driver. This will be my secondary driver. This will be my secondary phone. So I'm not even mad at this at all. We might as well look in the box. There's nothing in here, you know. You get your charger wire. You get the booklet that nobody reads. It's really down to one piece of paper at this point. And you get your charger wire upside down so they can make room for the phone, which I think is kind of neat. But this takes me back to that Apple innovation when Steve Jobs was alive. I got that Steve Jobs vibe, you know, that Tim Cook recently took over vibe. That's what I got. That's the vibe I got with this. And it was just something about this that I couldn't let go. Now I know they're probably going to come out with different iterations of this, maybe next year. Heck, it could be 6 months from now. I have no clue. Look at that beautiful camera control. Look at those buttons. Charger port. Someone was complaining the charger port is not perfectly centered. Bro, what are you talking about, man? That was a petty gripe in my opinion. But this is beautiful, man. This is one of them phones. This is one of those phones you don't want to put a case on it. It's not even for other people. This phone, people want you to know they got it because they know it's not cheap. They want you to know. I paid, you know, for this 512, I paid X amount of money, $1,400 plus tax, whatever it came out to. Man, forget that, bro. This is for me, bro. This is all for me. Looking up on this device, looking how beautiful it is, how thin, how compact, how convenient. This is all for me. Again, I hate this price. If you can find one out there from a trustworthy source, less than Apple's retail, go for it. You know, I could have gotten this cheaper. I didn't want to. I wanted it right this second. And I wanted it back in my life. And I couldn't believe that I let it go. I could have gone for some frosting on the plateau too. I like the plateau being shiny glass to differentiate from the back is beautiful too. I love the frosted glass. That's nice. But I could have went with some frosting on the plateau. You know, but these are not gripes. These are just preferences. And I know I'm rambling. This video is going on 10 minutes right now. But I needed this back in my life. When I thought about when I was using it, I said, man, this phone is not bad. It really just boiled down to the price. And when I looked at it and I just was like, I don't need to justify the price. I don't need to justify it to anyone, to YouTube, to anybody. It's something I want. I work like a dog every single day to take care of my family and take care of my responsibilities. I love it. I do need a work phone, right? And I did not want to carry around 2 Pro Maxes. That is going to be like a brick in your pocket, right? So I said, this is it. This is my work phone. And I went back and forth between this and the S25 Edge, because the S25 Edge, I believe it has that macro camera or whatever you call that camera that's missing on this one. But I'm not using this for content creation like that. I may test it out, try it out. But this is what you got the big dog for. You know what I mean? Why would you be shooting on this and playing around with this when you have this? Doesn't make any sense. What are we doing? Right? This is beautiful, y'all. I love my iPhone Air. This is that innovation that was missing from the Apple lineup. You know, finally something different, a different form factor. And they will improve this as time goes along. If they continue with the Air series, this will be improved, man. The battery, they'll find a way to put more battery in a smaller form factor. They may find a way to include another camera or improve the fusion camera that's in there. I don't know, it's Apple. They might find a way to do the macro lens and the wide, ain't all that in one camera rather. In one camera, they might fit it all in there one day. I don't know. But as of right now, I love this phone. I needed it back in my life. I hate the price, Apple. I hate the price for this. The price for this, I don't think y'all really wanted to sell it. I think y'all were trying to steer people in one direction or the other. Of course you want the revenue, but I don't think that was your goal. But man, this innovation is sick, bro. And when they come out with the Air 2, I will be copping up on that one too. Hopefully they don't get rid of this color, or they have a very close variation. I'm copping up on that one too. I mean, I can't believe how compact and beautiful it is. Like, this is that innovation. This is the innovation I felt when I first pulled the iPhone 6 out the box, the iPhone 10, you know, the iPhone 11 Pro Max. That's the feeling I got when I first held the iPhone 4 in my hand. A lot of you little chumps weren't even alive when the iPhone 4 came out, or you was in diapers, man. I'm telling you, man. It's beautiful, man. Put me back in that mind frame. And it just screams productivity for some reason. With a phone that you know you won't be as productive on because it literally does not have all the capabilities as the other phone. I believe, and that's why I'm using it for my work phone, I'm going to be on this phone doing a lot of business, closing a lot of deals. When I'm traveling all over the place, this is the phone I'm going to have in my hands. I don't see myself having this brick in my hands 24/7 when I'm traveling. I'm going to be going to this one. This is going to be my go-to. It's light, it's airy, it's fun, it makes you want to use it. It's beautiful. So look, that's the reason why you saw the iPhone Air sealed box in the other video. And that's the reason why it's back. And that's the reason why I'm keeping it. And this device is not going anywhere, y'all. This is going to be with me. You know, I don't know about that one. I got to try this one out. The one that's open already, this one that I keep reaching for, this is my wife's phone. I don't have a choice on this one. This one is staying whether I want it to stay or not. I'm cooked. I'm fried. It's a wrap. My wallet is crying. It hurts. You know. Mine, I don't know. Somebody make me an offer on that who's desperate to get one or whatever, I can let it go. But this right here, nah, I can't let this go. There's too many similarities between last year's model and this 17 Pro Max. Like, you know, great colors and all that. The plateau, yeah, I get it. There's more built in it. Woo, woo, woo. But this is innovation, folks. Apple has not innovated like this in years. And I'm happy they did it. So God bless you. Peace be unto you. That's the reason why I went back and got the Air. And that's the reason why I'm sticking with it. And I'm keeping it. I'm about to transfer all my information back into here again. You know, order some cases and screen protectors and all that good stuff. Might not even order a case for this. I might rock it raw, you know, no case on it. Might go raw dog with it, man. Cause this is one of those phones you just want to look at. I don't want anything impeding. I don't want anything in between me and this beauty. I want to touch it. You understand that? I want to touch that. Word. Beautiful. Maybe a camera protector or something is about as far as I'm gonna go. And I saw the destruction and the durability test is built sturdy. It's not gonna be bend gate like the iPhone 6 Plus. This is winning, man. Wow. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So look, God bless you. Peace be unto you. You decide how you want to rock out. I'm not telling anyone to go in one direction or another. I don't sell for Apple. I don't benefit from telling people to go buy Apple products. This is purely for myself. Of course, I'm using this, you know, for content purposes. Yes, I want to make content out of this. I need some likes and views. I would like to one day be able to monetize my channel and have 100,000 subscribers and nice little silver plaque and, you know, move on to 1 million and 10 million and all that. That's great. If that doesn't happen, that's fine too. So yes, I'm using this for content. I'm going to milk whatever I purchase for content. That is an absolute fact. That is my job as a quote unquote tech creator. And I'm in the tech space for a living. Wouldn't be right if I did it any other way. Matter of fact, sponsored by Coffee Mobile. Shameless promotion, right? Promote my company and what I do. We buy used tech. If you're a corporation, an IT guy, reach out to us. Go to coffeemobile.com. That's coffee with a K, coffeemobile.com. Other than that, man, God bless you. Peace be unto you. I'm done rambling. I'm done speaking about it. It's time for me to touch up on and use this phone. And guess what? I'm happy I got it back. I hate that price, but I love this phone. God bless you. Peace be unto you. Y'all be safe out there. Spend your money wisely. Don't be a fool. And make sure whatever you do, you're happy with your purchase and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. We only get one shot at this. We don't get another one. We only get one. So let's get it, man. Y'all enjoy yours because I'm definitely about to enjoy mine. God bless you. Peace be unto you. And Mark Days is out of here. You heard?